So for this particular pattern, you have to draw a line on the back of your dark squares, your smaller dark squares. It's quite often the case in many patterns. So I'm using a friction pen. You can use a pencil. You could use a pencil crayon. There's all kinds of fabric marking tools. The friction pens are not permanent. They can stain some fabrics, but they do come off with heat. So if you're using it on the back of your fabric, it's a really great tool because it's got the fine point. So for this particular pattern on all of our smaller squares, so the 2.5 and the 1.5, we have to just draw a line down the center. And this is just for your ease of sewing when it comes time to do this. So I've just got another ruler, a smaller one, and I've just lined it up from diagonal corner to corner. And I'm simply just marking my line. And I'm going to do this for all of them just to save myself some hassle later, because once it's done, it's done. It's important that this is a straight line. Do not use a ballpoint pen or a Sharpie. Sharpies obviously will go and bleed through to the other side of your fabric. A ballpoint pen, permanent type of ballpoint pen, will probably bleed once you wash it, so you don't want that on your fabric. So if you're stuck for something, I would highly just recommend a normal pencil. White pencil crayons are great too, or something like that. And that's it. Just carry on with this, drawing lines until you've got them all done. Now this is just your 2.5 inch and your 1.5 inch squares, not your larger ones. You don't need to do those ones.